Alright, very good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. How are we all doing? Welcome back to Haut-Beyleron for the next episode. I know it's like 20 past 1 in the afternoon, guys. We've had a really busy morning. A lot has happened since the last episode. I spoke to Claudette about the owners of the bakery, and I've been to see them. And also, I had a very unexpected visitor at 8:30 this morning, just as I was about to come out to work. Simon, the vet that I use from the UK, turned up. He's related to James Herriot, the original countryside vet. Now, he's turned up, and so we've been out, and we've been up to the animal dealers, and we now have chickens. So here we are. We have chickens there, guys. They even had some feed and everything else as well. But also, we had a delivery from Johnson's Farmers Market. They've asked us to put a greenhouse in. So they've supplied us with a greenhouse and some fertilizer, some water and some seeds to get growth underway. So we've got that underway. Also, John Deere turned up, and they've brought us a John Deere T560 along with the header that goes with it, the trailer, also corn header and trailer. So we now have a John Deere harvester and headers for our crops. But that's not all. And with regards to the bakery, guys, what's happened there is I went over to see the owners. There's two partners that run the bakery, and I spoke to both of them. The partners were Henrietta Baguette and Elaine Bagel. So rather inept for the name of the bakery. So you had Baguette and Bagel. So I've spoke to them. I asked them where they were getting their flour from, and they were saying that they were having to have it imported. The reason why that they were having to have it imported is because the previous owners of the flour mill, the Flour Brothers, Mr. Plain and Mr. Self-Raising, they weren't fulfilling the orders correctly, and it turned out that they were sending them sour flour, which made the bakery's bread sourdough, and they were getting complaints left, right and centre that the bread wasn't tasting right. So I explained to Henrietta and Elaine that I've just taken over the flour factory, and I've had engineers in, I've cleaned out all the fermenting bins, I've cleaned out all the presses, all the grinders and everything else. It's all been refurbished. I've had to have new stuff put in, so that's done. Well, they said, well, we're really looking to get out of bakery business. So what I've turned around to them is, I've turned around to them and said, well, if you're willing to sell the bakery, I'll buy the bakery from you on the condition that you two stay and run the bakery for me. So after about an hour and a half talking and everything else, they decided that they would stay on at the bakery and that we could buy it. So furthermore, we now own the bakery, so we now have the bakery, and the flour that we're producing is now being delivered over to the bakery. So we've got bread underway, we've got flour being produced, and we've got all of the stuff in the greenhouse that we're ready to go. So I'm thinking, guys, because of the bakery, we can make cake. So I'm thinking of doing some strawberries, but to utilize it, I think what we might do is I might do everything: tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries, and automatically distribute the, well, we'll take the strawberries over to the bakery and we'll store the lettuce and tomatoes somewhere. That I've probably got to think about doing that yet, so that we can store them somewhere. So I'm going to need some sort of storage facility that's going to be refrigerated to keep those in, and to do the strawberries as well. So let's do that. So let's start the strawberries, start the lettuce, and start the tomatoes. Other way around, it should have been tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries, but yep, so they're now all underway. But also the Johnson brothers gave us a pallet pusher. So basically, once the pallets are all full on here, we can come behind the pallet pusher, activate it, and they'll push all the pallets all the way up to the end and out of the box. And the pallet pusher will then return. Doing that, but they have turned around and said that be careful if the pallet pusher's coming back, that pallets don't spawn afterwards. So we've got to be careful on that. But also, that's not the end of it, guys. Simon, his wife and kids turned up at 8:30 this morning, unexpectedly, because Simon wasn't due to come out until springtime. So they came over on a mini vacation. But I couldn't get into the garage when I'd come back after the meeting, because I left Simon with the wife and kids and everything else chatting. So whilst I went off to speak to Henrietta and Elaine, now I haven't been into the garage yet, guys, because apparently Simon had a reason for coming over, and I'm very, very much intrigued as to what it can be. Now, the garage is locked at the moment, so I'm going to have to get the keys for the garage, because I haven't got them, because the wife's got them at the moment, and she said that I can't do anything yet. So I have to nip indoors, get the keys, unlock the garage, and open it up. And let's see. So let's move Let's move the pickup forward. To there. Now, I haven't seen this yet, guys. I honestly don't know what is in. But we've also had the Johnson brothers give us a weather station, so we've got that running. But that's neither here nor there. Now, this is what is very, very intriguing. Now, I don't know what it is, so let's have a look and see. Well, Simon and his wife and his kids have all gone home. They've left. And everything else, so that's good. So let's have a look and see. So just unlock the garage. No way. Are you fucking... You're kidding me. You are absolutely you're joking. Really? Guys. Look. It's James's grandfather's Land Rover. Well, Simon's grandfather is James Herriot. This was his Land Rover. Look, it's even got his personalised plate on it. You are kidding me. This is now ours. This is from Simon. He's had it all fully restored and everything, look. Yeah. We've got James Herriot's Land Rover. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That is amazing. I'm going to have to give Simon a ring and thank him for that. But that is totally and utterly out of this world. The Land Rover that his grandfather used to drive. Wow. That's an amazing gift. But yeah, so we can drive that around. Does it start? Right. Obviously, if it's all been restored. Oh yeah, man! Listen to that. Shame about the horn, but it's beautiful. Let's turn that off. Wow, 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 wow. Let's lock that up. So yeah, let's back that up. But anyway, guys, that was all of that. So we need really to crack on and get some work done. We haven't we haven't done any work yet, and it's like 1:30 in the afternoon, and we haven't got a lot of daylight left. So we need to crack on and get some work done. So thanks to John Deere for giving us the harvester, and they took our Deutzfahr away and everything else as well, so we didn't have to worry about that. Thanks to Johnson's at Johnson's Farmers Market for supplying us with a greenhouse, and special thanks to Simon for coming over. And we've managed to get chickens early, so that's good. So we've got chicken production underway, and they've left us a load of seed and fertilizer, a load of fertilizer so that we can use. We've got a front loader. John Deere actually took one of our tractors and changed it into a front loader for us, so so that's good. So we didn't have to worry about buying that. We didn't have to worry about buying the new harvester. So yeah, so we're actually all good to go now, guys. So we better crack on and have a look. Well, there's nothing that we can do on our fields, just apart from waiting for them to grow. Oh, there was one other piece of equipment that John Deere did give us as well, and I totally forgot all about it. It's this. This is this. So let's go into the shop menu. Let's go into it. It is this. It is the Isaria Proactive, which goes on the front of your tractor, and for when you're fertilizing, the arms come down, fold out, and it sends laser beams over the top of the crops, reading the nitrogen level, and it relays it back to the fertilizer, and you don't use as much fertilizer, so that is good. So if we ever need nighttime fertilizing done, we've got the equipment that we can do the nighttime fertilizing on that one. So that I am totally impressed with. Thank you very much, John Deere, and thanking them also for the front loader, even with a set of pallet forks is there as well. But we better crack on, guys. We better get some work done. So like I said, our work is all done. So let's test out the new equipment. So let's get the harvesting. So we've got 47 needs harvesting. So we've got some sowing contracts that we can do. 34, 45. Sowing on field 30. What does that want? Field 30 wants wheat. So that's a 19 grand. That's a 19 grander. So yeah. So let's get him sorted. So we don't need to borrow the equipment because we've got our own. So let's go and jump in. Let's go and jump into this one. He needs filling up. Better fill him up with some fuel. But yeah, so now, oh guys, I am amazed. I'm over the moon. There's not a lot I can say. James Herriot's Land Rover. Oof. Man, that is impressive. Seriously impressive. But let's go and get the wheat done. So field 30 needs wheat, so we can get a worker off onto that one. Done. So let's drive over, get the wheat sorted, and then we should be good to go to come back to the yard and get everything else done. So that's good. Let's activate the worker, so he's done. So that's the wheat underway. So let's go back. So let's pick up our scout. And let's go fertilising. We're all full with fertilizer, so which contract should we do for fertilizing? So let's get 22 and 21 done because they're right close to one another. Yeah, oh, we've also had a brick wall with hedges built as well, guys, just for a little bit of border for the farm, so that's not too bad. But yeah, so let's go and get everything else sorted. So we're off to field 22, and then we've got to do 21. Yeah, so we're making bread, so I'm thinking bread needs to go on. Don't want to be storing it, we want to be selling it. So yeah, so the bread is now automatically getting sold. So we're heading up to field 22, then we're going to do to field 21. Add everything else. So that's going to be that out of the way. No. Field 21 is literally just here, so we might as well do 21 first and then go over to 22. So we'll do 21, then 22. That's this one almost done. That's that one done. So we'll go over to field 22. There we go, so field 22 is now getting done. That's a lovely cornfield. That'll be fun to harvest. So I'm thinking, guys, now because that we've now got that Land Rover, we don't need the pickup truck. But we could always keep the pickup and use that for small items running around. head in a straight line. We're almost done. So that's it. So that's those 2 fertilizing contracts completed. So we've just got to do let's go down to field 32 and get that one fertilized, and that's all the fertilizing contracts done. I suppose we could do the sorghum harvest. We'll get some cultivating contracts done as well. There's a lot to do in a short space of time. What we're trying to do is try and get as many contracts as we can done before the light fades on us. That's always the battle of elements. Oh, why did I turn down this way? Should have stayed on for the next one. Not to worry. Take a shortcut across the field. We can get up to 32. So 32 is not far away. Told you it wasn't far away. Here we are, 32. Let's get it done. Won't take that much fertilizer to get this one done because it's already had one lot of fertilization done, so we're doing the second one. I think a lot of these fertilizing contracts are fields that we've already previously done. That's not bad. Try and head down in a straight line if we can. And I'm too far over. Oh, never mind. Alright, not to worry. Done on that little bit. Let's do this little bit up so this side's all finished. That's done. Let's head down and get this little bit done. There you go. That's all the fertilising contracts sorted. So we don't need the fertiliser anymore. Not for now anyway. Right, so there's the fertiliser finished with. Put away. Oh, I forgot to mention the well that we had as well, guys. It was, underneath all that mud, there was a board. And that leads down to an underground well, which runs all the way up to here, underneath here. There's a pipeline coming out underneath there. So we've got free water. So we don't have to pay for any more water. So that's good. Right, so that's the contract's done. So that's the fertilising done. Sowing is being done. So 1:15. There's a lot of sowing contracts that need to be done. So 45, 34, 29, 28. Right. So it's going to require fertiliser. That's probably going to need filling up with seeds, and I haven't got a seed runner. Let's just check on how that work is doing. Okay, so he's up. So there. So yeah. So he's doing good. Right. I'll tell you what we're gonna do, guys. We're actually gonna get done this harvesting contract, and then that will be it for the day, I think. So that's got to go to the GCHB grain elevator. So it's field 47, and that's the sorghum. Okay. Jump out the pickup because we don't need that. Oh, we got eggs already. Nice. So let's jump in the new harvester, courtesy of John Deere. Let's take all of this over. And this is going to field 47. So it's not too bad, not too far away. Yes, 47 isn't that far. So what we can do with the sorghums, we can store it in here and then take it over to the GCHB grain elevator, depending on what we get off the field. Now they didn't give us a fast harvesting header. So we've only got the standard 6 mile an hour header. So we can swap that out at a later date. But for now, let's just get this done. Get that unfolded. Get the harvester unfolded. Disable straw swaths because we don't need that. Let's get the worker on the field. So he's harvesting the sorghum, so we need to nip back, grab the trailer. Let's grab our trailer. And head down to field 37. 47. We've got cornfields that are ready to harvest. Is that one of Rebecca's cornfields? It is. That's field 33. Is that showing as ready to harvest? Yes, it is. That's what, 326. 326,000. Rebecca, you're an expensive field. That is a well expensive field. So let's go and jump in and get cracking on this field. We should be able to keep up with the harvester this time whilst he's emptying. They might make a grain cart driver out of me yet. What do you reckon on the literage, guys? Do you reckon we'll get a full trailer load? I don't reckon we will. Judging by where we are now, we're only up to what? 6,000 or was that 8,000 litres? We're not going to get a lot of literage out of that. Let's leave him down there for now. That was the 4th pass that he's just done. So here's number 5. Mm, 13,000 litres, five passes. So we might make a full trailer load of about 34,000 litres, but I'm probably guessing, estimating probably somewhere around about 30ish. But we'll just have to wait and see on that one, guys. We're probably about halfway through the field by now. Not quite. Not quite halfway through. Need to let him fill up a little bit more. I'll let him make another couple of passes. Let's see what he's on. Yeah, 2,000. Yeah. So he needs to do another couple of passes, and then we should be good to go. Whilst we're waiting for that, guys, also guys, T's and P's to everyone over in the Midwest of America, especially in the farming community at the moment. they had some devastating storms yesterday, guys, and quite a lot of damage has been done, especially in the farming community. If you're not aware, one of the farms that was hit by the tornado was the Millennial Farmer. So if you know of the Millennial Farmer, guys, Mr. Zach Johnson, thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family. They're all okay. He has posted some stuff on Facebook, but his farm, by the looks of the photographs, has taken a lot of damage. So yeah, so just thoughts and prayers and best wishes going out to everyone over in the Midwest in America, guys. Hope you're all okay and business gets back on track as soon as you're able to. But it is devastating out there, like with tornadoes and everything, guys. The amount of damage that they can do, and especially unexpected as well. And in the farming community, when a tornado hits, they can just wreak havoc with fields, trees, buildings, even people's lives, guys. So it's not a nice thing, and especially the aftermath of everything else, the major cleanups and the rebuilding of lives, and everything else that goes on there. So it was a sad day yesterday and today for the farming community, and not only that, guys, for a lot of us who actually create content as well. I've played Farming Simulator 19, and one of my favourite maps of all time on Farming Simulator 19 was actually the Millennial Farmers map by Mapper's Paradise. So what I'm actually thinking of doing, guys, is I know I'm doing FS22 content, gameplays and everything else, but what I'm going to do is tomorrow and Sunday, I don't normally stream on a Sunday, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to stream this Sunday, and I'm going to be streaming FS19 content, and I'm going to be playing on the Millennial Farm map. So just in honour of the show and everything else, of the real life and everything else, guys. But yeah, so tomorrow and Sunday there will be a live stream for quite a long time, utilising and playing FS19 Millennial Farmer map. So that's tomorrow's stream, guys. So there's no Haut-Beyleron episodes, there's no Goldcrest Valley episodes coming out tomorrow. It's just going to be a pure live stream of the Millennial Farmers map on Farming Simulator 19. Hope you can get to join us and watch us play on that map and have some fun. So I've already got quite a lot done on it already, guys. So I'm going to be playing on the maps that I've already got installed and the save game that I've already got on FS19. So we're just going to carry on with a lot of gameplay from there, from where we are. 'Cause I've not streamed FS19 content before, so thought just out of respect and everything else, I'm going to do that tomorrow. So there's tomorrow's and Sunday's streams pre-schedule. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Anyway, that's enough about for that for tomorrow, but let's get cracking back on with this. So we're up to 24,670 litres of sorghum in the field, and we've only probably got, what are we looking at? So that's all done. Another 2, maybe 3 passes left to go, and that'll finish this contract off. And then once we've finished this contract, the sowing contract should be done. And that's probably where I'll leave the episode for today. And then come back to it on Monday. Probably do the next episode after this of Haut-Beyleron on Monday. Tuesday probably doing Goldcrest Valley 22. I know I've got 2 Let's Plays on the go at the moment. So yeah, so we'll get them sorted. Might actually push 34,000 litres on this, guys. We might actually end up getting a full trailer. Shame it has to go to the GCHB grain elevator instead of our grain mill. Would have been nice. Yes, we're up to 30,000. So the seed is nearly done as well. That's not bad. Just about and run across. Yeah, so he'll come back up again. He might end up actually going back down as well. depending on how the head is going to cope. So we might hit the 34,000, but I don't know. Probably definitely hit 32. But yeah, so definitely 32k. He's going to clear all that in one. So we're going to be shy of 34,000, but we're going to be probably just over 32. But then again, we might actually hit 34,000. Yeah, we did. We hit 34,000. Right, so as we're on 34,000 litres, let's go and set a worker off on that one to drop off at the GCHB grain elevator. And we don't want it looping. And start the job. So he's off to the grain elevator. So let's go and jump in to the harvester, see what we've got left. And 1,259 litres. So we'll head back to the yard with the harvester. Okay, why didn't that snap? That's it. So he's snapped on. Leave him up at full pelt. We're blind. Sometimes these workers are actually not good at their job. So that's going back. So he's heading up to the grain elevator. We're heading back to the farm. Sewing contracts complete. So let's put the harvester header back where it was. Just there. So let's turn him off. I'll let him finish this little bit off. No. I'll finish this little bit off. Then I'll drive it back to the yard and then that'll be it. Got the other driver out there with the contract, so he's on his way to the GCHB grain elevator. We're finishing off this line. At least we had plenty of seed. To get that done, so that's good. Right, it was a field that we cultivated the other day. So we managed to get to sow it as well. So that's all contracts finished. Anyway, I'm gonna drive these tractors back to the yard, but that's where I'm going to end this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you've all had a wonderful day, and don't forget you can check out these videos on YouTube as well, guys. Corinium Warrior Gaming, all the Twitch live streams get posted up onto the YouTube on my channel. If you do like the content, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell as well, guys, so that you never miss any updates in videos that get posted up on the channel. But anyway, having said that, guys, remember, stay safe and happy gaming. And until tomorrow, I will catch you all later. Bye bye for now.